This is Jordan Tower with JT News. I appreciate you guys for watching. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Of course, there's no new news for right now, but I'll get into some new news after 9 o'clock. For now, we're going to watch some throwbacks, okay? Today, this is Prodigy. I mean, Prodigy got to a better place with most people in his life before he passed. You know, him and Nas were good. A lot of other people. And he details the problems he had back then. A lot of people used to try to pick something with Prodigy. And he really gave a lot to the hood. Like, he always did features with people, didn't charge. You know, he did a lot to help people. Anyways, let's check this out. Have a happy Thanksgiving. I hope you guys are having a great.
Basically, what happened was this, man. Let me see. Around the time when we was working on the soundtrack for Murder Music, the movie. Around the time we was shooting the movie. You know what I mean? I was in the hood every day, you know, shooting scenes and shit. And the whole hood was talking about that shit, you know what I mean? Like, yo, P shooting the movie, P shooting the movie. You know what I mean? So everybody would come outside to watch, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, word started getting back to Nas, you know what I'm saying, what was going on and shit. So he started coming around. He jumped in the movie and shit. And we started working on the soundtrack, like I said, and we was in the studio called Soundtrack, you know what I'm saying? And we was working in there for a while, like every day. That was our studio. We was in there for years, you know what I mean? And all of a sudden, Nas started booking sessions in Studio B. We used to have Studio A, Nas was Studio B, right next door, you know what I mean? So they say, yo, Nas next door. I'm like, word? Okay. So I go over there, check him out and shit. We talking, and he told me that he's working on a Queensbridge album, you know what I'm saying?
So that's everybody from Queens?
Yeah, it was called the Queensbridge album, you know what I mean? That was the QB album.
Yeah.
But it wasn't Queensbridge at first.
The projects, it was the borough.
It was the borough at first, you know what I mean? So he was talking about that and shit, you know what I mean? And I had a conversation with him. I was like, yo, you know what we need to do? We need to make a song going that motherfucking Jay-Z fucking biting our style, son. And he got his little man's rapping about you. You know what I mean? That's when fucking Men's Bleak was saying shit like your life is written. So it's a bunch of bullshit trying to go at Nas, you know what I mean? So I was like, yo, fuck that. We need to go at them niggas, son. Don't try to go at you. Anybody in our style, shooting his videos in the hood with plastic cups, with football jerseys. They trying to look like us, son. They biting our style, son. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, nah, it ain't really nothing, son. Like, I ain't going at, he ain't nobody to go at like that. I'm like, I'm telling you, son, this dude is throwing subliminal shots at niggas. And plus, I told him, like, in the song, on one of his songs on his album, he was like, oh, and Cough Up Along, where I'm from, Marcy, son, where the nigga had the plastic cup and the football jerseys like us and shook ones. He had a line in there that said, I'm from the place where you and your mans hung out, and every verse of your rhyme, you know what I mean? So I used to listen to that like, who the fuck he talking about, son? Because ain't nobody ever rhyme about Marcy before except for me. You know what I'm saying? I said that shit in the song called, I think it was Trife Life or something like that on the Infamous album. I said jetted through Marcy because D's ain't bagging me, you know what I'm saying? So I was the only nigga that said that shit. So he was talking about me, you know what I'm saying? He was taking shots at us. He said, I'm from a place where you and your little mans hung out in every verse of your rhyme, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, oh, okay, I see what he trying to say, you know what I'm saying? He taking little jabs at niggas and shit. So I told Nas, like, yo, son, you need to go at this nigga. He taking too many shots. He biting niggas style, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck this nigga. So I'm telling you, like, nah, man. Nah, he ain't nobody. I'm like, all right, cool, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing, you know what I mean? Like, I know I'm gonna handle it myself. I already know what to do, you know what I'm saying? Cause I ain't gonna let that shit slide, you know what I mean? So time passes, we in the studio working, I start noticing that Nas started like intercepting the people I was bringing into the studio. Because what I was doing was I was getting all the new rappers from Queensbridge and I was putting them on the album. You know what I'm saying?
Like who was new coming up at
like,
that time?
Oh man, was Nemesis and like Crime Fan, like different, a whole bunch of niggas. You know what I'm saying? It was like a whole bunch of like Littles. You know what I'm saying? And it was just a bunch of niggas new niggas that nobody really heard of. And I was giving them light by putting them on the movie soundtrack and by putting everybody in the movie, you know what I'm saying? So, I started seeing that Nas was like grabbing niggas and bringing them to his session when they was coming to my session, and telling them to get on his album. You know what I'm saying?
At this time, you was doing
Murder Music, the
Murder
soundtrack.
Music, the soundtrack. But y'all spoke about. He told you wanted to do a Queens album.
Yeah, it was a Queensborough album.
Did you have a plan to do a QB album? You didn't have a plan at the time.
Nah, my plan was to do a soundtrack with everybody from the hood.
Yeah.
Do a movie about Queensbridge, about Mobb Deep, put everybody from the hood in it, show love to the hood, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what the hood needed. Like, we should have been did that a while ago, but fuck it, do it now. Like, don't talk about it, be about it, you know what I'm saying? So I did it, you know what I'm saying? And basically,
He was snatching niggas from your
yeah, I seen him snatching doing that, and I started peeping, and I'm like, ain't nothing wrong with that, cool, you know what I'm saying? Then I found out that he changed his name from the Queensborough album to the QB album. It was Queensbridge, and he started getting, now it's his album, he's getting all the new rappers from the hood, get everybody from the hood. I'm like, oh, okay, I see what he's trying to do, you know what I'm saying? He probably getting a little bit jealous because I'm not from Queensbridge. I'm shooting a movie about the hood. I'm putting everybody in it. I'm doing a soundtrack for the movie. I'm putting everybody on it, and it's making probably people look at him like, why you ain't do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is your hood, son, you know what I'm saying? Like, why is P doing that, and why are you acting like you Nas the Don, like you too good to, you know what I'm saying, even come around and hang out with niggas and shit, you know what I'm saying? So, basically, I guess, to defeat that feeling, he started, like, trying to be like, all right, cool, I'm gonna do this shit too, I'm gonna do the QB album, you know what I'm saying? But he was doing it in a sneaky way, you know what I'm saying? So whatever, it's all good. I let him do his thing because to me, if you following, if you copying, that means you gotta keep up. That means I'm ahead of you, you know what I'm saying? You gotta keep up with me, nigga, you know what I'm saying? So it's all good. He in the back, you know what I mean? So I was like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So basically, right after that is when I said I did the little article in Source Magazine about Jay-Z.
Yeah.
And I said the shit where he said, you know, the little Snoop line, and how, you know, New York been soft ever since Snoop came through and crushed the buildings. And I was like, hold up, how this nigga gonna say that shit? I was like, he a bitch ass nigga for saying that, cause the nigga wasn't nowhere around. How the fuck you gonna speak on this shit 4 years later? You know what I mean? Like 3 years later after the fact, you ain't had nothing to say back then, nigga. Like, shut your mouth, nigga, you know what I mean? Mind your business, I ain't got nothing to do with you know what I'm saying? So basically, Jake took that comment, and his little revenge was taking a picture of me from my grandmother's dance school back in the days when I was like 9 years old.
How did he get that picture?
I don't know, probably people he knew or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, that picture is like, it's circulated. That picture, let me tell you, anybody can have that picture.
Okay.
That picture was put in a program. My grandmother used to have a dance school, you know what I'm saying? And every year she used to have concerts at Lincoln Center and at the Apollo, you know what I'm saying? And every year she used to make a program for her show. I mean, when you open the program, it got pictures of everybody in it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's where that picture come from.
Now, how old was you in that picture?
I was 9 years old. It was 1983.
So if anybody, so basically anybody who say they ain't have a Michael Jackson jacket or wasn't breakdancing, they're fucking lying.
I mean, nah. Some people probably didn't fuck with that shit, you know what I'm saying? But I had that shit because I was feeling Michael Jackson. I thought I was Michael Jackson when I was 9 years old, you know what I'm saying?
A lot of niggas did.
So basically, I can understand a nigga like Jay-Z probably not being into that because he's like 10 years older than me. Niggas like 40, you know what I'm saying? So of course he probably wasn't into that. He was an older nigga back then. Me, I was 9 years old, you know what I'm saying? When I was 9, Jay-Z was fucking like 12, 13, you know what I'm saying? Nah, he was like, I'm bugging. Yeah, he's like 16, 17. So he was much older, you know what I'm saying? So I can understand how he feel, you know what I'm saying? If he think that's funny, that's cool, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, when he did that, he put that up, boom, make people laugh. To me, what he did was, he's dancing. He the one that's dancing. In 2001, whenever he did that, whatever year it was he did that shit, he was dancing, because he dances around the subject, you know what I'm saying? You just dance around the whole subject, son. You just start to make people laugh instead of addressing what P talking about, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, why you ain't address what P said, you know what I'm saying?
So after he did all that, did y'all ever see each other in the street?
Yeah, we seen, one day I was in Justin's, right? When they put that shit up, my man Illa G was in the concert. He called me, yo, P, I told you this picture was gonna come back to haunt you, nigga. I was like, what happened, son? Then he put the picture up with you, your Michael Jackson picture, son. I'm like, shit, I started laughing, right? I'm like, that's a funny nigga, that's some funny shit, you know what I'm saying? I was like, all right, cool, whatever, you know what I mean? So basically, maybe not even a year after that, it was like New Year's. And me and a whole bunch of my niggas, yo. Kiko was there that night. A whole bunch of us, yo. We went to Justin's, right? So we all chilling at Justin's and shit. And we there for a minute. Then I heard the DJ say on the mic, yeah, Jay-Z in the house, Jay-Z in the house, you know what I mean? So I'm like, oh, word, Jay-Z. We all look at each other, Jay-Z in the house, where he at? You know what I'm saying? So niggas start looking around for this nigga, where he at, where he at? So then all of a sudden, you see him come walk with him and JD come walking. We standing, we all lined up at the door, like you can't even get in and out the club without seeing us, you know what I'm saying? So we all lined up out the door. So the nigga, JD see us, he boogied.
Jermaine Dupri.
Yeah,
all right.
Jermaine Dupri boogied out the club, you know what I'm saying? He walked, like he left Jay-Z, like I ain't with you no more, nigga. He walked straight out the club, right? Now you see Jay-Z coming, and he see all us, he like, oh shit. He like, I walk through these fucking little bastards now, son. He got a little 2 security guards with him. That nigga walked straight up to me like, yo, there ain't no beef, son, it's just rap, son, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing, right? I'm like, yeah, it's all good, son, it's all good. He's like, all right, cool, you know what I'm saying? It's just rap music, son, I ain't even like that. I'm like, it's all good. Then he walked out the club, you know what I mean? My niggas is tight, Kiko on the pound, son. But it's all good, you know what I'm saying, son? It's really nothing, you know what I'm saying? But after that, the nigga Nas put out a song called Build and Destroy.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about
know
that.
What I'm saying?
When you heard that, like when he said, we invited you to the projects,
Yeah.
Rap It Right, was he one of the people that invited you to?
Nah. He couldn't help it if I was in Queensbridge or not. Like, he couldn't do nothing about it. I was in Queensbridge if Nas said so or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, he wasn't nobody to be saying who could come to Queensbridge. You know what I'm saying? Like, our block was totally different from their block. They on the whole other side and we on another side. You know what I'm saying? So he can't stop what's going on over here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What made him come at you?
Basically, if you think about it, it was a chess move that he did, you know what I'm saying? Because I told the nigga, yo, we need to go at Jay, we need to go at Jay. He was like, nah. And then I started going at Jay, you know what I'm saying? And Jay started going at me. So now it's a Prodigy Jay-Z thing. Now I was thinking about that, like, nah, it can't be no
You say
Prodigy.
he felt left out?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He greedy like that, you know? He like, nah, just the same thing he did with the soundtrack, same thing with the movie. He like, nah, I can't let P do this. I gotta be the one that do this. So that's what that was about, basically. You know what I'm saying?
So do you think he heard some of the talk that P is better than Nas? Do you think he heard that talk?
Oh hell yeah, niggas was telling him that. The whole hood probably told that nigga, yo, P got one up on you. What you gonna do, son? But you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I ain't never feel like that. I always look at Nas like that nigga's one of the illest motherfuckers that rap
So when
ever.
he did the Build and Destroy rhyme, like, did you holler at him after that? I know you did the Central Park thing, but did you?
When he did the Build and Destroy shit, I was like, oh, right away, you know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, he just did the chess move, son. Because me and him had no beef.
Because nobody was like,
you know what I'm saying? And in the song, he like, oh, I always told you Prodigy was my man through the robberies and all. He was jealous of me and all that. I'm like, what is he talking about, son? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is this dude talking about, son? You know what I'm saying? Like, so he just went at me to get me out the way, to make me look like, oh, Prodigy's the son. Yeah. He's the son's son. Nas is the real nigga from Queensbridge. He got P out the way. Now it's Nas and Jay-Z beef. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically the move that he did when he did that. Then he dropped Ether. But then when he dropped Ether, I was like, whoa. You know what I mean? I could, straight up and down, I could have never made no shit like Ether. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was for Nas to do. That was meant to happen.
How did you, like, lyrically, because I know you were lyrical dude lyrically,
yeah.
Did you think the shit was really up to par, or was you just like...
What?
Ether, did you think it was like...
What? Ether destroyed Jay. To this day, he can't fuck with that song. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit destroyed that nigga, son. Everybody's like, oh, he destroyed, son. You know what I'm saying? Destroyed him from beginning to the end of the song. He crushed him in his whole entire dreams. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, son. He killed that nigga, son. I know he got under that nigga Jay's skin with that one.
So, like, right now, in this present day, like, you see them niggas smiling together, saluting each other in the video. What be going on through your mind when you see that shit?
I mean, it's all good, man, because this is a business at the end of the day. Niggas is making money, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. He chose to do what he do, ride with that. That's his choice, you know what I'm saying? That's what he did, you know what I mean? You can't knock that, you know what I'm saying? He's staying relevant. He's staying doing what he do.
So did you and you know, you had 50 said a line about y'all with Jay too. Yeah. Did you and him ever speak about that?
Nah. Basically, 50 was just like, he had said something like to the effect, he was like, I ain't try to diss Mobb Deep when I said that. I was just talking about something that, a real situation that really happened, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to diss Mobb Deep, you know what I mean? But we ain't never spoke about that shit. Like, that's nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't even think about that shit, you know what I'm saying?
So if you was to have an ego, what's your ego like knowing that Jay-Z and Nas, you was on low for their mind? What did that say for you? Is your place in the hip hop?
I mean, it definitely say that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I must have got up under their skin too, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, they was like, I gotta handle this nigga right here, you know what I'm saying? This nigga gonna be a problem, you know what I'm saying?
So, like, when you did the Central Park shit, was it all good? Like, how did that come about when you did the Central Park shit?
Basically, we did Central Park, man, you know what I'm saying? And it went down kind of weird, you know what I mean? I really can't put my finger on it.
What kind of nigga is this nigga Nas? You know, people want to know from being around him. What kind of nigga is this nigga?
Nas is just like, you know what I'm saying? He like, he keep to himself, you know what I'm saying? And he try to like make it weird like he the best out of everybody, you know what I mean? And like keep it like that, you know what I mean? Like he keep niggas at a distance. He don't want nobody getting on his level, like, you know what I'm saying? When he come around, he want everybody to like look up to him type shit, you know what I mean? So he always want to be, like I said, like the two instances I just showed you, two examples I just showed you, when he fucking got jealous because of the soundtrack and movie shit, and he got jealous because of the little Jay-Z rap bullshit, you know what I'm saying? So that's the kind of nigga he is, you know what I'm saying?
So going back to the Central Park shit, how did that come about?
Basically, it came about because of me. One day we was sitting in the studio and I heard Nas was over the radio. I heard he was doing a show at Central Park, you know what I mean? So I told Littles, I was like, yo, holla at Lord and tell Lord to holla at Son and tell him we want to perform at that shit. And Littles was like, you sure? You know what I'm saying? You want to do that shit? I'm like, yeah, son, we need to be there. You know, Mobb Deep, Nas, Central Park, niggas need to see that, son, you know what I mean? So, cause that was a big event for the Central Park to let Nas perform. That's major, son, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, fuck that, we gotta be a part of that, you know what I'm saying? So niggas called, and some was like, all right, cool, you know what I'm saying? Let's do it, you know what I mean? So, you know, we ain't see each other, we ain't speak to each other since all the beef and records and shit. We've been dissing each other and shit. So we ain't even see each other to this day. So when we get there and shit, you know what I mean? I get inside, and basically first thing I noticed was when I went in his trailer, you know what I'm saying, in the park, I noticed that I walked in, Khalees had a video camera and she was taping, you know what I'm saying? So I walk in, I'm like, yo, what up, nigga? And he's like, yo, what up, son, what up? He was like, I was like, yeah, I miss my nigga, I miss doing songs with you, son, you know what I'm saying? He was like, you don't miss me, fuck out of here, Pete, fuck out of here, you don't miss me, yo. I was like, nah, I'm dead ass, nigga, I'm serious, you know what I'm saying? He's like, yeah, whatever. And then nigga late, he like, yo, Pete, let me talk to you. So then somebody came knocking on the trailer door and said, showtime. So we all walking outside, and late like, yo, basically, what's up with that shit? He like, yo, what's up with that shit you dissing Worm, know what I'm saying? What's up with that shit you dissing Worm and dissing niggas? Worm's a little nigga from the projects, know what I'm saying? Little faggot ass nigga. Alright, son. Alright, yo. You know what I'm saying? Worm is a little faggot ass nigga from Queensbridge. He think he a thug. Nah, he locked up. He doing life right now. You know what I'm saying? Little faggot ass, bitch ass blood nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Cause the nigga did some faggot shit, tried to set me up. Like these niggas is punks. You know what I'm saying?
Physical, he tried to set you up?
Yeah, like they tried to rob me one day and set him and Lake tried to do some ill sneaky shit. Like these niggas is punks. Like if you supposed to be a thug nigga, you don't gotta set nobody up. All you gotta do is walk up the pier and take my shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to come around and snuff me from behind. Do all kind of sneaky shit. Like, well, you supposed to be all this thug boss type shit. Why don't you just walk up the pier and snatch his shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just rob me like a man, nigga. Don't try to set me up on some grimy shit, you know what I'm saying? These niggas is punks, son.
You said at the Central Park shit, Lake.
So basically, yeah, Lake was like, yo, what's up with all that shit you dissing Worm on the mixtape? Cause I had did this mixtape called the West Coast Mixtape, and I had a song shitting on Lakey, shitting on Worm, shitting on Nas, shitting on the Bravehearts, cause they was going at me, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no reckless shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm defending myself, you know what I'm saying? So I went right back at them niggas, talking about I paralyzed all of them, kill their mothers, all that. I was wilding on them niggas, you know what I'm saying? Cause they niggas tried to wild on me. So I wild right back on them, cause I don't know who the fuck these niggas think they is, you know what I'm saying? So basically, he was like, yeah, what up with all that shit, what up with all that shit? And I'm like, what up with what? I'm like, y'all niggas went at me, I went at y'all niggas, you know what it is, nigga, you know what I'm saying? And basically my man Littles was like, yo, don't talk to that nigga P, fuck that nigga, yo, you know what I'm saying? That nigga's pussy. So these niggas start arguing. Yeah. So now Lake and Little start arguing, you know what I'm saying? Like, and Lake like, oh, your man gonna get you in some shit. So these niggas popping shit, whatever. So now the nigga Lake get on his phone. We walking, mind you, all this time we walking towards the crowd, you know what I'm saying? Towards the stage, you know what I mean? Backstage area. So this nigga Lake get on his phone. Yo, it's like 5 of us, you know what I'm saying? 6 of us. Lake get on his phone. Yo, we coming backstage right now. These niggas is fronting. Yo, get everybody to the gate. These niggas is fronting. We gonna see what's really good. These niggas fronting. We coming right now. So like, what? Like, whatever, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So he walked. We following them. They fucking open the gate to the back door and shit. And as soon as we open the gate, niggas just start thumping. Boom, boom. They close the gate on us. You know what I mean? Half and like two of my other mans got stuck outside the gate. Meanwhile, we inside the chaos, you know what I'm saying? So mad niggas fighting, niggas getting stabbed up, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was crazy backstage, you know what I'm saying? So basically, ain't nothing happened to us. I didn't have a scratch on me. None of my peoples had a scratch on them, you know what I'm saying? And basically, Lake and all them niggas, faggot ass niggas, got stabbed up, beat up, and all that right backstage at their own show, you know what I'm saying? And we got on the stage, we did our performance, and we bounced. Like the police, the police couldn't even break that shit up, son. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas was thumping, getting stabbed, and everything was serious. You guys ask Busta Rhymes, you guys ask Q-Tip, all them niggas seen that shit, you know what I'm saying? So basically Busta came up to me like, yo, y'all niggas is crazy, man. And another thing, Khalees got it all on tape. So she got the whole thing on tape. And it's funny how they never leaked that.
So she stood there filming.
Yeah, why they ain't leak that
Was Nas in the ruckus too, or he was?
Nah, Nas was getting on stage performing. You know what I'm saying? When niggas stop, we all walking backstage to the backstage area. When niggas open the gate, my niggas start thumping immediately, you know what I'm saying? Start beating niggas up immediately, you know what I'm saying? My man Ron Dude pushed me to the side, you know what I'm saying? He beating niggas up. I'm standing there looking at Nas. I'm like, what up, son? Cause I'm like, in my mind, like, yo, you trying to set us up, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, what up, nigga? He looking past me like he can't see me and shit. And he just grabbed the mic and go on stage. I'm like, funny nigga. And I look over and I see Lake standing on the wall and shit, just watching everybody fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, okay, this nigga's fucking pussy. He popping all that shit, and then you standing right there watching your peoples get beat the fuck up and stabbed up.
So after all that shit, how the fuck y'all still managed to grab the mics?
Because there was nothing they could do about it, basically. You know what I'm saying? And the other half of the Queensbridge niggas that was with Nas is our niggas. They fuck with us. You know what I'm saying? So they looking at these niggas like, I don't know what's wrong with them niggas. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why they fronting on y'all niggas. We fuck with Mobb Deep. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So they ain't even get involved with the shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They just watching Lake and his people get their ass whooped. You know what I'm saying?
The beef started with you and Nas speaking, and Lake kind of took it and made it his situation.
Yeah, you know, Lake came home on some, you know what I mean, he big Lake, or he probably was telling niggas in jail, yeah, Mobb Deep is my thuns, you know what I'm saying? I got the niggas right here, son, you know what I'm saying? Those my thuns, I raised my, this is what these niggas be saying in jail, son. Niggas be lying, son. Ain't nobody raised nobody, son. We raised ourselves, son, you know what I'm saying? Nobody from that hood raised nobody, son. Everybody's a man for themselves, son, you know what I mean? Wasn't nobody's son, ain't none of that shit, man. Everybody know what time it is, man. You know what I'm saying?
So right now, Lake throwing shit at you right now. He threw a little record out hitting at you. What is that stemming from? Is that from that old situation?
That's from the old shit. Yeah, that record that he did, he probably did that back then. And he's just putting it out now. Cause I guess he figured, you know, he seen my mixtape came out, Return to the Mag. He heard H&IC 2 about to drop, so I guess he picking an opportunity now where, it could be they gonna play Prodigy shit and then they gonna play Lake shit next. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas be doing that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying?
So the situation with Nas today, did y'all ever speak after that Central Park?
Nah, we never spoke after that. You know what I'm saying? Basically, my niggas in Cali caught that nigga over at Roscoe's, you know what I'm saying? My niggas caught that nigga at Roscoe's, like he was asleep. He was outside on his cell phone by himself. My nigga surrounded that nigga and then called me, like, what do you want us to do? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So you gave him a pass.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That shit is crazy. So like, is Lake still in the hood?
Yeah, Lake probably still be in the hood, you know what I'm saying? Cause a lot of niggas is scared of Lake, you know what I'm saying? So Lake be running around the hood trying to do whatever. I don't know what the fuck he doing. That nigga's a bitch ass nigga to me. I hate that nigga. He can't rap. His songs is corny, you know what I'm saying? You trying to act like you so gangster, like you running something. Like, nigga, you pussy, son. You can't come nowhere with Mobb Deep perform at. He can't come nowhere around us because he know he can't come nowhere around us. Because he know what would happen if he come around us, you know what I'm saying?
So you and Mega got a good relationship?
Yeah, Mega's my nigga. Like the night that Worm and Lake set me up, the only reason I ain't shoot their car is because Mega was in it. That's the only reason I ain't shoot that fucking little faggot ass Land Rover they was in. Because Mega and my man Ice was in the back seat. My man Ice from Ravenswood. You know what I'm saying? I could have shot their whole car up that night. You know what I'm saying? As soon as they did that little bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And that was at the Tunnel. And that was back in the Murder Music album release party. You know what I'm saying?
So like, when y'all got so many mutual friends, is there anybody that could say, yo, squash this, or is it like?
Nah, ain't no squashing that shit. Ain't no squashing that shit. It's just like, you know, niggas like that, you can never get along with ignorant, stupid ass niggas that think they got like a thug mentality, like, we the real thugs, like Pete not from Queensbridge, like I'm from Queensbridge, and you know what I'm saying? Like, we the gangsters. Like, nigga, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, shut the fuck up. You corny, nigga. Like, we try to show you love and extend our hand to you when you come home, and you try to do some corny shit and manipulate niggas and try to act like you this person that you not, son. Like, I don't give a fuck what you did back in the days or who you shot. That shit don't matter to us. Like, we don't care about that kind of shit. Like, nobody cares about that kind of shit in 2008. Like, that don't matter no more. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's scared. Nobody, not scaring nobody no more. Like, niggas ain't scared of that. You know what I'm saying?
Right now, if he see this, he might say, nigga ain't never do shit for me. What is some of the shit that y'all tried to help the nigga Lake with?
Man, that nigga came home from jail. As soon as he came home, he came to our crib in Long Island. We all had a crib together. You know what I'm saying? And Lake came home to the crib, and I ain't see this nigga since like 89. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, oh shit, what up, son? You know what I'm saying? Last time I seen him, it was me and Hav in my Renner, and it was Lake and Mega in another car, and we was racing through Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? We was going up one ways wild and back in the day, you know what I'm saying? And that was the last time I seen him. He got locked up, so I seen him again. I'm like, oh shit, what up, son? You know what I mean? We never really got that close back in the days, but we had our little times like that. Like I just said, we was racing in the cars and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh shit, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? What up, son? So we were having a party the next weekend. So I said, yo, I'm gonna hook you up with some passes, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you like a bunch of passes. I get a nigga like 15 passes, you know what I'm saying? Like the following weekend, like, yeah, son, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go in early. And this is how the whole drama started with these faggot ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? Basically, I gave them the passes, right? It's like 7 o'clock, you know what I'm saying, in the evening. The tunnel opened at like 10, 11, you know what I'm saying? And the passes is only good to 12. So I told these niggas, go now. Go inside the party now, because I don't want niggas to say, oh, the pass ain't good no more now. Y'all niggas go now, and we meet y'all inside, because we was still waiting for Noy to come, you know what I'm saying? So Noy he ain't come till like 1 in the morning. So he made us all late, whatever, we get to the club. And when we get to the club, we all walking in, and the security said, yo, you got some people over here at the side door. I'm like, who? Like, you know what I'm saying? My people in already. He's like, nah, you got a whole bunch of people over here at the side door. So I'm looking, and I see niggas like, yo. I'm like, oh shit, these niggas, I told these niggas to come in early. Why the fuck these niggas still outside? So whatever. He said they came late or something, and whatever. So I'm like, alright. So Hav went in, all my niggas is going in, it's just me, Godfather, and Noid outside. So I'm telling the security, yo, let them in. They all got passes, just let them in, you know what I mean? He like, alright. So then now the police woke up to me. Police said, we shutting the doors down. You say you either in or you out, we shutting the doors down. So I'm like, hold up, officer, you know what I mean? My people's over here, they got passes, we performing tonight, blah, blah, blah. He's like, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You either in or you out. We shutting the doors down, you know what I mean? I'm like, look, I told security, I said, look, I'm gonna leave my man Golf over here with you, you know what I'm saying? He gonna point out the people for you and show you which ones it is. He like, all right, cool, I'm gonna make sure they get in. I'm like, Golf over, make sure everybody get in. He like, I got him, son. I'm like, all right, cool. Hav rushing me like, come on, son, come on. Fuck them niggas, son, we gotta perform, we got a show to do, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, cool. So I go inside, you know what I mean? Boom, so I'm thinking Golf off getting these niggas, whatever. So we do the show, I don't see these niggas. So now after we leave, I go outside. Nigga Lake walk up to me outside. Yo, Pig, man, I gotta talk to you. So right when he said that, police was like, yo, you gotta get off the block. So I was like, yo, meet me around the block. So I hopped in my car, boom, go around the block. They drive around the block, I get out. I'm like, what's up? They like, yo, Ice is mad cause his car got stolen or some shit. I'm like, where Ice at? Tell Ice to tell me that. You know what I'm saying? He in the car. He mad. His car got stolen. He wants you to pay for. I'm like, I'm not paying for nothing. Tell Ice to come in. So he got Ice out the car. I'm like, what's up, son? I'm like, I'm not paying for your car, son. You know what I'm saying? How you know your car ain't get towed? I'm like, it's not my fault, first of all, that your car got. You know what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't have parked there, son. So Ice looked at me. He can't even say nothing to me because he already know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's my nigga. I fuck with Ice. So he looking at me. He just like, forget it, P.
His car really get stolen?
I don't know what the fuck happened to us. I think I got told that night, you know what I'm saying? So he looked at me, he like, just forget it, dude, forget it. He got in the car. So I'm like, this nigga ain't even saying nothing. Like, so it ain't even like what Lake is saying. Cause I could tell, cause Ice ain't even saying nothing to me, you know what I'm saying? So now Lake come back, he like, yo, P, just forget about it, you know what I mean? Niggas is just mad they couldn't get in there. I say, son, I tried to get y'all in, you know what I'm saying? I gave y'all the passes early, I told y'all to come in early. Y'all seen what I did, you know what I'm saying? He like, just forget about it, niggas is mad. So now while he talking to me, the nigga Worm get out the car, and he like, they taking a piss on the corner. So I'm like, all right, well, I'm talking to son. Then that nigga walks behind me, and the nigga snuffed me.
So that the beef started with them that night?
Yeah, son.
Wow.
Because they couldn't get in the club, so they want to take it out on me. So I'm like, what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? I try to get y'all niggas in, you know what I'm saying? So when the nigga snuffed me and shit, I dropped to the floor, I'm like, oh, shit. So the nigga took my chain off my neck when I'm on the floor. So I get up, you know what I mean? I'm like, oh, shit. So now nigga like, yo, he talking to Worm like, yo, chill, what the fuck you doing? What the fuck you doing? Acting like.
You think he knew the whole time?
Of course he knew the whole time, you know what I'm saying? Because I found out through somebody that's fucking somebody's bitch, you know what I'm saying? That the whole shit was set up, you know what I'm saying? I found out through this person that, you know what I'm saying? Lake and had told Worm, yo, I'm gonna talk to him. When I get out the car, talk to him, you come around, hit him, bad. I'm like, yo, alright, why y'all gonna try to pull that on me? That means, first of all, you just think something sweet. Like, so as soon as they did that shit, the nigga took my chain off my neck and he ran and got in the car. That's my little 3 chain, you know what I'm saying? Nigga ran and got in the car. So I get up, I go straight to my car and pop the hood and get the gun out the engine, you know what I'm saying? And I'm looking at the car like, I said, Ice is in the back seat, Mega's in the car. I'm like, I'm gonna see them niggas later. You know what I'm saying? Put the gun back and I bounce, you know what I'm saying? So now, boom. Next day, I'm calling these niggas like, yo, son, what up with my chain, nigga? Where's my chain at, son? Yo, come meet us at such and such and such. So I go meet these niggas by myself, son. You know what I'm saying? Go meet these niggas. I'm calling, man, I don't even want to tell you certain shit. You know what I'm saying? Because this is like embarrassing, not for me, for other people. I'm gonna save people. I'm not even gonna talk and tell you the pussy shit that was going on. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I go by myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, what's up? Where my chain at? He gave me my chain back. He like, yo, son, I ain't know it was gonna go down like that. I ain't know he was gonna do that. Yeah. He did that on his own. I ain't know Worm was gonna do that, son. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, yeah, it's all good. Whatever, son. You know what I'm saying? Nigga almost broke my nose. My shit is fuck. I got an ill black eye. You know what I'm saying? I'm here by myself. I don't give a fuck about none of these niggas. And I got my gun on my waist. So if these niggas try to front me, I'm blaming any one of these niggas. You know what I'm saying? It was Lake and Mega. You know what I'm saying? So they came. Lake gave me my chain. I'm like, all right, cool. So Lake was like, well, what you doing? Nas is having a session over here, boom, boom, boom. He said, come with us. I'm like, all right, cool. And I go with them by myself to Nas session, you know what I'm saying? Mad people in there, I got an eye jam and everything. I'm in there by myself like this. What, son? You know what I'm saying? With my chain back on my neck and my gun on my hip. So if anybody so ill like they're the Queensbridge rulers or something, I can't wait till we shoot the video on the project, son. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait till we do that. Watch the army y'all bring through that hood, son. And nobody gonna say nothing to nobody, son. Guarantee you that, son.
Whoa. So you went to the session, and what happened when you went there? When you got there?
I mean, basically, I went up in the session and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just chilling with these niggas, whatever. I'm there because I want these niggas to see. I'm here by myself, son. And I got the eye jammy. I'm not wearing no shades. I'm not trying to hide. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming to your session by myself, nigga. I don't give a fuck. And you know I don't give a fuck because you can just see it in me. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was trying to accomplish. And then I left after that. You know what I'm saying? And that was basically it, you know what I'm saying?
Did you see Lake again after that?
Did I see Lake again after that? Nah. Yeah, I seen him at Central Park.
So the Central Park
you know what I'm saying?
So yeah, I was trying to get a timeline.
So
shit happened,
the next time I seen Lake after that was at Central Park. And then he was like, yo, what's up with that shit? You dissing us on the rag, you dissing Worm, and la. I'm like, nigga, you know what it is, nigga. You shitting on me, I'm shitting on you niggas, you know what I'm saying? And that's how all that shit happened, you know what I mean?
So you had another situation you had. You mentioned Littles earlier. Like, what happened with you and him?
I mean, I don't know what happened with Littles. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, we was fucking with him. We treated him like family. You know what I mean? And he just crossed niggas, so we don't fuck with him no more.
So to this day, it's just like,
and you see, we fuck with Twin, we fuck with Noy, we fuck with all our niggas. We all still fuck with each other. Why is it that these certain niggas we just don't get along with? Why is that? It must be something about these niggas. Know what I'm saying? Obviously, it's some these niggas is doing something. Know what I'm saying?
So how cautious are you right now about letting new niggas in the circle?
I don't fuck with those new niggas at all. I don't fuck with nobody. I be myself all the time. Like really. Like I don't like new people at all. At all.